Ghosties and listeners, welcome to Shuuden Station. It's your host, Denko and
Ruriko!
And we are here once again to review Fuuto Tantei. Yay, yay!
Yay!
So, this week was Tokime as well, right?
It really was.
She did not have a fun time.
No.
Well, there are many things we could go on about. I think the most obvious one is the one we can already avoid, like, the Shota, huh?
Yeah, that's a very not childlike Shota. Which, I guess it makes sense because he's part of the villain group, but this scene went in directions I was not expecting.
Same. Like, I didn't mind at the beginning because I thought it was more funny than anything that he didn't really care about, like, you know, getting the team from her tits. I thought it was actually kind of funny. But then the guy got way too interested in her body, and I was like, my child, you're like 13, please desist. Also, it's extremely non-consensual.
Yeah, that's, Go home. Go home, child, you're lost.
Go back to the honest Shotaro Shinji you come from.
But yeah, Tokime is starting to at least get something back because she was able to like repel the mind control stuff the kid was doing, and that's great.
I mean, she needed to protect her booba. That's only for Shotaro.
Yes, exactly. And you know, like her at the end when she managed to find the grandpa and it was all like,
Grandpa,
I'm the detective's assistant.
yeah. Like, it does seem that even though she seems to be getting something back,
Yeah.
she is still Tokime. Like, she still likes this version of herself. You know, that's a nice message. I support her.
Yes.
Hopefully next week we will get her back.
Yep.
I'll say though, this episode of fanservice actually made me be uncomfortable. Like, I know that this show is basically horny Kamen W, and I don't mind it that much, but like, the moment when the child was trying to like get her to like take off her bra, that moment did not make me very comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, please desist. We need to begin putting like predator warnings about this kid.
Yeah, like, what the hell?
I know.
Though, I suppose this does bring the question: if it's not meant to be horny in this scenario, just what was the purpose? Like, are they trying to find? Is he was like trying to locate where her connector is for the Gaia memory, or what?
Let's be real. It was horny. It was definitely.
Yeah,
The denial. I know.
Look, I want to believe there's some kind of other purpose, not just, oh yeah, I'm gonna write about a kid that wants to mind control an older lady into stripping. Like,
I'm sorry to tell you that every comic head, many actual talented artists make that decision.
Well, yeah, but that's a comic head. It's not like official media for a spin-off of a kids show, okay?
Indeed. To be fair, this isn't even the first time something very like questionable makes it to an spin-off of Kamen Rider.
No.
Isn't there like a very famous one? I think it's Face?
Maybe? Like, I know that there's, like, the V-Cinema spin-offs can get pretty dark because they're direct-to-video instead of being on TV. So they don't have to be as careful about... Gotta be kid-friendly.
Yeah, I just remember vaguely that there was a spin-off novel that had like actual rape in it.
Oh, yeah, the novels are... The novels. Oh, God, the novels. Like...
PTSD happening right now.
Okay, it's not like I've read them, obviously, because I don't think anyone even bothers translating these. We just get summaries. But, yeah, like, I think every single novel has something weird as hell in it that's just, like, not kid-friendly. These are not meant for the kids.
So, the robots are being really useful in the show, huh? Like, I remember they were a bit useful in the original show, but honestly not as much as now. They were mostly just there to be mascots, and Fang being, you know, Fang.
But yeah,
but like, how did I love the show?
Like, when whatever it was that hit the random road dog punch showed up, like, then it was Tokime there and she grabbed the grandpa, we were like, did she get powers? But no, it's Stag.
Yeah, because all the Haido pants seem to have like magical powers.
Yeah, and like, let's not beat around the bush. Considering Tokime is clearly once one of them, just amnesiac now for some reason, she probably is, if not a high dope, close to it. But Because of
The highest
amnesia
top
and the Gaia memory being broken, I imagine that's not accessible right now. Though she did repel the Shota's brainwashing, so who knows?
Yeah, I got the implication that she got a bit of herself back, but she still chose to be Tokime. That's the way I understood it. We'll find out next episode if I'm right or not, but that's how I get it. Which I still think is the like happiest way for this to go, in a sense.
Yeah.
I don't want her to die, she's cool.
Yeah. Stag was useful. Like, the cute pink stag that Denko wants.
He's so cute. I mean, of course, it's cute and pink.
For something else that happened, it's worth discussing the mooks in their various forms. First we already mentioned the Road Dopant, getting a bajillion copies of it back. And here's the funny thing, when we saw that there was going to be a bunch of mooks showing up of, Dopants we already saw, Denko and I were expecting more variety.
Yes. Like, I understand that they need the rod the pants to build the rods, but at the same time, man, it was kind of like just skills to recycle the same thing.
Here's the thing about it in Toku, right? Because it's live action. When they had to do, big, late game, problems where lots of monsters are around, they will reuse suits, they'll duplicate suits and reuse suits and all that stuff. I explicitly remember in Deno, there was this one, mole-based enemy that they had a bajillion copies of the suit, and, near the end, there was just lots of them, and it was just getting very tiresome, get something else. Can we have something else, please? Anyway. But
it's kind of funny, because the show already had mooks, though. The bones from Drachosarius were already mooks. So, what we're gathering from now is that Rodopant isn't people?
Well, I was trying to get to a point, but then you had to... Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that because it's anime, because it's drawn, it doesn't have to worry about the logistics of getting more suits, because it's just drawn. So, I was a little disappointed that it was just a swarm of just the Road Dopant and not a bit mixed. You could have the Dragonfly, you could have other ones we saw, but it was just the Road Dopant, which, like you said, they do need more of those to expand the city. The Fuuto, the other reverse Fuuto, or whatever it's called. Yeah.
Don't worry, you can be a total whip here. I welcome you.
My brain is just what did they call it in the sub again?
Yeah, but you can see this two ways. One is a homage, like you say, this is what they do in the actual sense. It was not gonna say Sentai. In that
they do
series.
in Sentai too, I'm sure.
But the other option, go Detective Rangers. Anyway, the other option is that they're trying to keep the story simpler to replicate for the stage play, because remember that was already confirmed. So if they can use the cheap Rod Dopant outfit, it's kind of easy.
I mean, yeah, but don't forget this is a manga that was doing its thing long before there was a stage play possibility at all.
Yeah, but now there is a stage play possibility. Though. Now I would like to do a public service announcement. There are many sources of energy in the world. We have wind, we have petroleum, we also have nuclear power, even represented in this Toku. However, cannibalism is not a sustainable power source and thus should not be engaged in. Thank you.
Yes. It's just such a villain thing. Of course they're okay with that, but they're not thinking the long term at all.
I mean, to be fair, the people we know so far is one weirdo with pyrokinesis.
Yeah.
Then we have the rapey Shota.
Yeah.
We have the crazy Instagram lady.
Yeah.
And Bando, who, I mean, for all we know, he's just insane, so...
Yeah.
I mean, they're not really long planners so far.
I know, it's just weird. Today, Denko has another PSA.
Yes, my other PSA is Philip cute, Philip extremely cute. I like that they show this episode that he just gets these random fixations, he liked that phrase.
Yeah.
And I also like it, that he was just waiting for Shotaro in the Gendo Ikari pose. It just made me happy. But Shotaro got a way more scenes this episode, so go ahead, Ruri.
Okay, so Shotaro definitely did, I was like, boy, stop moping. And then Akiko shut up and was literally like, stop moping. Slapping him in the back of the head with the shoe. And then, opening the window, the wind blowing. Just those double vibes. Classic Fuuto.
Yeah.
And then him realizing he needs to get back on his feet. Do what's his part of this partnership, which is typically the groundwork, going around the town, getting information, thinking about stuff, finding clues for everything. And that led him to the shrine, and then led him to the secret shrine, which led him to the item. And then your boy was able to figure things out, which neither of our speculations have been confirmed or denied yet.
I mean, I think yours is probably slightly closer.
Yeah, yours was denied, right.
I mean, it could still be related to the tower, but it does seem like yours is closer right now. We're gonna find out next episode for sure, but yeah.
I guess. Anyway, but yeah, Philip is able to figure things out thanks to that. And so Shotaro did a good job this week. Yay.
Yay. I found funny that, that the reverse shrine, you wanna praise it like that, was the way to reverse Fuuto. That's just kind of cute. Kind of like a nice thing.
Yeah.
And I also like the fact that, again, like you said, Shotaro's like running the partnership is being the people person. The one that actually goes out to investigate, because Philip does leave the house every once in a while when he wants to, but he's more like a recluse and he's kind of harder to deal with.
Yeah.
And his thing is that he's just basically the world's biggest encyclopedia.
Yeah.
So, the show is almost over. What are your expectations for next week? What are your thoughts?
Well, considering this is only the first season, we're not going to have a big dramatic battle with Bando, but we'll probably get a big dramatic battle with the reactor guy and stuff like that, right? That's because I feel like that's probably going to be the end game season 1 boss of sorts, like disc 1. Defeat this guy.
Yeah, but Who's My Soul está we don't have a season 2 announced yet, and I really hope we get an announcement soon.
Yeah.
Like, please, I want more Fuuto PI.
Same. Unlike a lot of manga adaptations, we can't really just go read more of the manga because no one's translating it.
I think a few chapters got translated after the show began airing.
Yeah, but I don't think it's past what the anime's done, so it's not really helpful.
Sadly, no. Very tragic. Yes. But yeah, I think we're gonna rescue Tokime at least, but there's still gonna be a lot left open for a second season. I mean, we haven't really had another interaction with a lot of the pants like the Bando group. So I think there's still a lot to build up. I mean, what do we know about Bando? He's the Pantan.
Yeah.
Evil.
Yeah.
That's such a character, holy shit.
Yeah, like, why is he evil? What's the plan? What's the true nature of the other Fuuto? Like, what's going on here and all that stuff, like, and like, also, like, how are they making new Gaia memories? Like, are they really just a new organization doing it completely on their own? Is the Organization X backing Foundation X backing them, like I was speculating the other video? Like, who knows? We don't know, but we'll find out.
Also, Terui hasn't gotten his own episode yet, and that annoys me. We need to get at least one episode about Terui. Come on.
Yeah.
But yes. Now, I just want to address one thing that I feel that it's a thing that eventually somebody is going to point out because of course. And it's that, but Denko, I hear your thoughts. The original villain of Kamen Rider W wasn't the deepest character. He was just kind of just evil. Okay. But he still had a lot of like relationships and stuff about him by the end of the show. He was kind of just evil, but he was evil with a plan and opportunity.
Yes.
And a family that was pretty interesting,
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel that Bando has a lot more to offer. And it would be kind of sad if he was just remembered for being the guy with the sword stand.
Yeah. The guy with the rainbow hair.
That's his stand.
Yes.
There was also gag. I don't really have much to say about it. Yeah. Do you?
No, it's just, again, it's nice to see gags based on the villains and not just, only focusing on the heroes, but...
it wasn't funny.
Yeah, it just happens. Haha, a bunch of road Dopants die, burning. Okay. The one, I'll take this chance to comment on I don't know if it's intended to be a reference or not, but every time that the reactor guy does the snapping his suspenders, it makes me think of Forza. Because the teacher would do that all the time.
Yes, but that teacher actually became kind of a likable character.
Yeah.
I don't think this guy's gonna enter.
No, I just wanted to comment on that because I was reminded of it last week and I just didn't say it in the video. But, you know. Again, it's probably not really a reference, but it just made me think of something better.
Indeed, of a better character. So, that's about it for our Fuuto PI review, but there is something else. My third PSA of the day, if you may. Last week, we addressed the horrible truth, the horrible pain Ruriko was in, playing Genshin like a total pleb, with only like the freebies and like 2 more 4 stars. But now she has evolved. Do you want? No, actually, I'm gonna do it PSA style. Ruriko has seen the rainbow. She has seen the Sino. She has not heard the jokes yet, though. We're working our way there.
Yeah, we'll get there. But
how do you feel about it?
I really lost my mind when I finally saw that. By the way, guys, if anyone's actually listening to this and knows what's up with this game, I got him at 51 pity, so this was before any of the soft pity even hit. And I didn't lose the 50-50.
Which is kind of funny because here, I have not been playing since launch. I have only been playing since like Ayato release.
Yeah.
And every time I have rolled for a character, I have gotten spooked first. And it has always been Diluc.
Okay.
It has always been Diluc. He's just my stalker.
I've been having a lot of fun with Sino. Like, he's my only 5-star, but I've also gotten a fair chunk of other 4-stars along the way now too. So my roster is not so sad. But Sino is definitely the star, and I tend to focus on playing him the most. And I can get away with this unless I'm dealing with lightning slimes, and then I suffer.
I made one joke that the lightning slimes will be the end of Ruri, and then like the same day that it's like that, she gets like destroyed by a bunch of lightning slimes, just destroying everything. It was really funny actually.
But yeah, I'm still kind of.
You know the one meme? There's one meme when they say like Apollo. The power of prophecy.
Yeah.
Like prophecy.
Yeah.
That's just me with the slimes.
Yeah.
So, now, time to address an important thing. What's coming next after Fuuto PI? Take it, Rory.
Well, we have a lot of ideas. But, for the moment, other than our last episode review, which will come next week, obviously, we're going to be taking a break because we got life to deal with, and also we are into preparations for beginning streaming as VTubers. It's coming.
Yay!
Next month.
Yes.
So, if anyone's listening, please look forward to that and watch, because we're not entirely sure what games we'll be doing yet, but at the very least we will be getting streaming, and there's a variety of things that we could do. Anyway, but yeah, that's.
Yeah, we already have a Twitch channel that we made just in case.
Yep.
And we're not saying we're gonna stream only there. We may because it's 2 of us, we may stream at the same time from different perspectives. We may stream here, depending on Twitch going way weirder than it's getting lately.
Yeah.
We will find out. The only thing I can tell you for now, actually I can tell you 2 things. One, this month we're gonna do a Hololive Error kind of let's play, because we wanna play together and it will be kind of fun.
Yeah.
And the other thing I can tell you is that I'm gonna be playing Mass Effect, because I like the game.
And I also, while we're on this topic, there was actually 2 games that you can probably expect from us when it comes to streaming. One of them is, as you can probably guess, because we keep talking about it now, is Genshin Impact. And the other one...
We have been impacted by Genshin?
Yes. The other one is gonna take its time, but we are hoping in the future, soon, to also be doing Gundam Evolution, me and her. But we're gonna have to wait.
Yes.
Because.
Yes, because right now, so in my home, Bandai and his people are just waiting, making sure I don't lie in Steam about my region.
Yes.
Basically, the moment that I leave the ban or they add my country, I will be gaming, don't worry. I will be there. Like, I am a recovering Overwatch addict. I love that game, so this is gonna be fun for me to play again. Even though sadly, I'm probably gonna suck a lot because I used to play a lot of healer and a lot of Symmetra. Neither things that have an equivalent right now in Gundam Evolution, so I'm just gonna have to get good.
Yeah, like, also don't expect me to be any good either because I'm worse at FPS than Denko. There is a reason that I have been playing because I at least am not having a region issue, but I also don't feel as invested to play on my own. But while I did play, I just pretty much found my way to gun tank, and I'm like, I want to be a gun tank main because I don't need to.
Actually, the one I want to play is Gundam Unicorn because he looks very cute.
Yeah, he can.
I also want to play Tournai Gundam.
Oh yeah,
because he gets to throw people onto the air, and I just think that's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I am a simple woman. I'm probably just gonna play a lot of JRPGs. I'm gonna play a lot of like weird half RPG, half shooter games like Mass Effect and Fallout.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out what else. Like, I know that I have a big list, but right now, in this very moment, my brain is completely empty. So, apologies.
Yeah. As for me, I'm also very into JRPGs, so I'll probably have at least one of those always going on. Other than that, I'm thinking about Yakuza, because I like Yakuza, and admittedly, I've only played 0 and 1. I've watched other people play the entirety of Kiwami 1. Wait, did I say 0 and 1? I meant 0 and 2, whatever.
0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1,
0, 1, 0, 1.
I mean,
anyway.
the Judgment.
Oh, yeah.
Judgment.
Yes.
I got it right.
Yeah.
That series is also now on PC, so
yes.
Oh, talking about stuff on PC, I'm definitely gonna be playing the Persona games.
Oh, yeah. For specific RPGs, on my side, like, I do like Tales, but their PC presence isn't great. Give me Tales of the Abyss, please. Anyway, but there is one thing that's not Bandai Namco, but it is a RPG of sorts that, as if I say that of sorts, as if it doesn't. Wow. Anyway, but I'm a hesitant fan of Disgaea, mainly 4 because I've played it and I just love the main character. But anyway, one of the goals I want to do on stream would be just grinding Disgaea 4 until I can get both versions of the main character to completely maxed out stats and levels and everything. Like that would be something that I can kind of do while I chat with you guys and stuff like that. But but I also would like to check out Disgaea 5, which I already own, and possibly Disgaea 6. Like, I've heard some things that I'm not entirely sure about, but I'll give it a chance probably. But definitely Disgaea 7, because it's like Disgaea but Japan. And that's great.
Basically, you guys need to understand, both Ruriko and I are massive weebs.
Yeah.
Put a picture of Toma from Genshin right now on your screen, thank you.
Oh.
But yeah, we're massive weebs. So, anything that's like super like Japan, we do get kind of like pinged. It's kind of like speak to something primal.
Yeah. But yeah, that's just a little extensive but general overview of the things we're planning. Like, that's not all gonna be out of the gate, but things, ideas.
Summarizing, for everyone that you didn't want to like listen to like the last 10-20 minutes.
Yeah.
Summarizing, we're gonna take a break after Fuuto PI. There will still may be content. We have a few things that we have in mind that we wanna do for the month, but for now we're kind of like busy in real life, and also want to prepare. We wanna become VTubers, and we want to play a lot of video games of varying genres and qualities and quality.
So yeah, that's all we have for you this week. This has been Shuuden Station. Your host, Ruriko and
Denko
signing off.
Bye bye.
See you next time.
Ruriko loved editing this.
No, I did not.